Welcome to day 15 of the 30 days of IBS foods. We are halfway through. This has taken a little bit more work than I thought it would be doing extra daily podcasts, but I am actually loving it. And I'm loving the fact that these are being downloaded a lot. They are getting really popular. And so I'm really excited that people are learning more about foods that are good for people with IBS. Today's session is all about Mangetout. These are sometimes called snow peas, but they're actually nothing to do with peas, or they're not the same kind of fibre as peas. So I'm going to explain a bit about why you should be adding them to your diet. They are definitely worth considering if you are not eating them now, because they're quite easy on the digestion and they do contain quite high levels of vitamin C, vitamin K as well as other small amounts of folic acid, potassium. So quite nutritious for the volume of vegetable that they are. And one big handful could give you all the vitamin C that you need for the day. Remember I said on the oranges episode that one orange gives you all the vitamin C that you'd need in a day? Well, you can probably get the same amount from Mangetout as well. They are crispy and they are sweet and really can be quite delicious. Great addition to your meals. And let's talk about how they could affect your digestion. Well, they're a great source of fibre for a low kind of starch, which I like because these are going to add those nutrients that we mentioned, like the vitamin C, the vitamin K. They're adding, something green to your plate, which might be missing if you've cut out a lot of vegetables. But they're low FODMAP, up to 2.5 cups or 250 grams. That is a big portion. If you were to eat that many, then you might be getting into the fructan element. But if you're just eating a normal handful, like maybe 20 pods on the plate, that's around one portion. And that will give you around 2 grams of fibre, which is some way towards your 30 grams of fibre goal. It's quite good for one portion of your fruit and vegetables. I'm going to give you 2 grams of fibre. Many of these vegetables that you'll find I'm coming to are high in fructan at high amounts. So whilst I do recommend you have Mangetout, if you're sensitive to fructans, maybe you only want to start with 10 pods. Okay, you don't have to eat a huge portion of them on your first go. If you haven't tried them before, just have 1 or 2. Now, how to eat them with IBS, I would either start small or just go in with a normal portion. They are less fermentable than other sorts of foods that you might come across, and less fermentable than normal peas as well. So normal peas are high in GOS and fructan at a normal portion, and so you could choose these as a slight alternative. I like to add them to stir fries, or in our house we also just boil them and put them on the side of plain sort of meal. So if you're having some protein, some potatoes, and then perhaps some vegetables on the side. This is one of the rotations that we have in our house, just because everybody does eat it. They don't take much preparation. They're really easy. You can basically just get them out of the bag. You can chop the top off if you like, but you can eat all of that. So you just take them out of the bag, chuck them in the boiling water or in a stir fry, and they're done. It's really quick and really easy. And the word Mangetout actually means eat all in French, which is why they're so easy. You don't have to do much preparation. There's no peeling. There's no chopping. It's just once and done, which is another reason why they are on quick rotation in our family. So I hope that's given you some motivation to try Mangetout or snow peas, and look out for them in the supermarkets. Give them a go. Let me know how you get on. And join me tomorrow for another day of IBS foods.